been Green Bay. So offense. I should be writing these jumps down. The ones that I like. Who's the team that I played with for Green Bay? I can't even remember.
You remember, I believe.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The final game of the opening weekend of 2020. Time for football from Denver. Broncos and Titans. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback.
Okay. That's a nice formation. Oh, you watching that, OMG? Yeah. I'm here for that music.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
What?
Second and 5.
Who's that talking about?
Oh, so Cortland Sutton got outside apprentice? Oh, nah.
Here's Locke. And this is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there. And it's third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Dev, I think they definitely increased the penalty when you slide out the pocket, though. Like,
third
either too far back or
opening drive as they're up
back.
against a 3rd and 5. Block working out of the gun.
Ran that route for
into
him.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession.
Jonathan Joseph,
that
son.
Their offense will get the ball to start the second half.
That man ran that route better than the wide receiver.
And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
No partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Justin Herbert, 358.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
In the offseason, Melvin Gordon made the move over from the Los Angeles Chargers to the Denver Broncos. He stayed in the AFC West, and now he has a mission to get back to being mentioned as one of the top backs in the league. With a young quarterback, Drew Lock there, expecting to catch a ton of passes out of the backfield and use his ability in open space to make people miss.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now to the air.
He's still.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Harold Landry just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. From the gun, it's Locke. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton there to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. And trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Yeah, I might fade that blueberry John piece.
Fielded a couple yards in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change the game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That nigga, whoever that was,
changes the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And the Titans.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown.
Tannehill, no!
6-yard line.
Not with the dot like that. Come on, Tanny, what's up?
Titans. A.J. Brown, 63 yards. And the Titans get the
Devin said I had a swatter right there.
His kick
And it's up and good.
Good for the
makes
catch.
the score. Broncos 14, Titans 7.
This game back.
I couldn't tell if I was going to be able to get there or not, though. Like, that was like a perfect ball. I was like, I probably should have slid.
A.J. Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
That cover 2 that D middle be open this year, bro.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Bless you. You blessed.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Shotgun snap to Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
He has the whole fucking 10 yards. What a ball.
Down after a loss of 1.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, that's a really big play for them, right?
Ain't no animation,
figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
10-10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there was some hope.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Credit the sack to Corey Legion.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Broncos 21.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Adam Humphries on the
remember your man Jerry? I taught you, bro.
take over 1st and 10.
I do remember they made into the pass out of nowhere that one year.
And this should be the final play before
You
the
got me hit
quarter
to that,
ends.
man.
Jerry.
On 1st and 10,
After whatever team he went to, I don't know if he went straight to the Broncos, but they played a 4-3, but he stayed out of outside linebacker.
On what will be the final
So
play of this
they
first
made them
quarter.
make a pass for no reason.
You're trying to make that man a dab. All right, what's going on?
A pretty wild first quarter.
Yeah, I hate
21-7
playing good
score.
niggas.
Broncos 21.
Nigga, you're winning
7.
21-7.
No, on that.
Yeah, I thought you said it was no rap.
No. I'm not talking about for the game. I'm talking about on that last play, you know niggas wouldn't have thrown, like, you know, I just be leaving niggas open sometimes, bro. Like, completely. And people usually don't see it. That's all I was talking about. I got you.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
So I will be playing man-to-man, no help over top, and I'll leave it.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of
jobs.
More
about you than
whoa. Oh, nah. Alright, bro. I only got 2 niggas to... Nah, get some niggas over here, bro. What's up, fuck, bro? Come on, man. What's up with that?
Monster stack.
What? I only had 2 niggas over there, bro. Like, come on, son.
I would continue to go in that direction.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
You got chill. We're not letting you do that, man. He's staggering the ball.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Dig it.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's Humphries. Touchdown, Tennessee.
No. No.
Humphries.
All right.
Yards.
All right, man.
The Titans have made this a 1-score game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side.
You my guy, bro, but come on now.
Tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in
the second down that's happened to me today.
What it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards.
Whoever gets the fight and trade me Hump if you doing that.
At their own 20-yard line.
I just scoring, bro.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
That was fucking confusing me. Didn't know if he was blocking that.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
Nigga, hurry up.
On 1st down, Locke on the slant, completes to Sutton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Locke's throw caught by
Son, I fucking did it again. Oh my god, I do it every game. Oh man, I gotta get used to that. Son, I celebrate. I start celebrating there because I'm precision fucking. I try to precision spin. Is every time I spin, I do it because I always held L2. I spun. I do it every time, bro. This shit. I gotta get this out before the season starts, man.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Oh, that pisses me off, bro.
He was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
I'd rather do it now than
2nd and 20.
Fucking leave stuff. This shit is terrible. I can't keep doing that.
Now Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I feel like if I actually would have spun there, I could have gotten it.
It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Mike Evans can't do that, but
back to throw, Tannehill. Got him in, it's Brown. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still need it a little bit more. 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Denver offense.
I don't know how. That's gonna hurt
following
them
that
this
punt,
year.
which turned out as
Get
well
that out
as
of
it
my muscle
possibly
memory.
could have. This offense
That's
has
all it
99
is.
yards to go to the other end zone.
And the defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Lock now on 1st down. Pass caught by Jerry Jeudy, his first NFL catch. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Lock throwing on target to Fant. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Another Broncos.
When I played with them, that was the one thing I noticed.
The 36-yard
The
line.
pass rush. Like, they got young, good guys there, but just today, right now.
Again, they'll throw with Lock.
Oh, my God.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the
Throw
worst
out a
thing in the
sack,
world.
man.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lock. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And he may want to track down that football because that's number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. On 1st down, Tannehill. It's caught, Smith. And he is out of bounds. But
who's getting cooked like this?
Inside the 30. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play.
I let this tight end cook y'all, bro. Like, you are nowhere near that man.
Throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, it's
Oh,
Tannehill.
that just got my name.
This will be caught by
Son,
Brown.
I thought that was a draw.
The Titans going to
Oh,
use the
my
first of
goodness.
their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go.
Was that a
in the
fake
first
draw
half.
play?
At the
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Again, Tannehill. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
All right, y'all, we got
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Tannehill on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Need a big nickel right.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Throwing again is Tannehill.
What is my... Whoa. Did they run blitz?
Touchdown, Tennessee.
I must
Number 11,
A.J. Brown. As the first half is winding down, and the Titans are an extra point away.
So I looked up and I was like, all right, well, I'm the only one over here.
He's
like,
got
what's going
it, and
on?
we're all tied at 21.
ties the game at 21 apiece.
I probably did when I tried to pinch.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Take off right there, bro. Yeah, the whole.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Okay, you coming back?
Chill on Broncos.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So was that Millie?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now it's Tannehill. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. And we say it all the time.
It's sad, though. That's what I'm getting. All right, man.
You have to help your
Everybody come up on the line,
bro. They're going to
bro.
protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
To A.J. Brown.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
They can hold the block for more than a second.
4-yard return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down.
Chill on Broncos with the coverage sacks this nice one.
19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Second and 5 now. Lock. That'll be caught by the rookie.
How did he recover that?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Every year we spend a lot of time and money evaluating the top prospects for the NFL draft. How about when we all get fortunate and see a guy like Philip Lindsay, an undrafted free agent, who had 1,000 yards rushing his first 2 years in the NFL. Can run between the tackles, run with power, and catch the ball in the backfield. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
I know people see Philip Lindsay's role in Denver is changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsay. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball in the backfield and move the sticks.
Throwing on first down is Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on second down. Locke. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
That's a fucking horrible read, bro.
And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Look at that, man.
They were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range.
And that's why I threw a terrible throw, because I looked and nobody was open and I panicked.
This was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board.
So, the out route, the speed out that should have beat, man, was absolutely. The nigga ran the route for him.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he's going to get a
like, I've never seen man cover a speed out that.
Down, second and right at a yard.
15-yard line.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
To go.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 7 yards the pickup. First down, Tennessee.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He gets it to Humphreys. And all the way down to the 35.
You're not about to do this.
Play that time for the Titans. 43
You're not about to be the
yards.
player of the game, bro.
Tennessee.
So
I forgot you
that
can change them
changes
jumps
things a
now. I
bit.
can't be
Here's a
doing
1st and
that.
10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Come on,
He's
sack that
going
nigga.
deep for Brown. In
Loaded.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he is going to get this one back to
My
the
only hope
20-yard
watching
line.
him run past was like, son, that pass was
Tannehill's
bad.
pass.
I think he did. They hit him, right?
Of course it is. This fucking O-line must be terrible. Or the Broncos D-line is just the best D-line in the game.
Son, they got Jerome Casey, Valley Chubb, and
The
Von Miller.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
If you were the score, I would have been tight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I ever been turned around on the video game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock.
Sorry.
He'll find Lindsey here. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
Maybe I gotta do whole inside. Set it up.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Lock working out of the gun. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Huh, that's got to be a door. Oh,
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Denver. 52 yards. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. That one 1st and 10 at the 11. Stepping up, he's going to, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Drew Lock with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos have taken the lead. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm.
3rd down?
Works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field. And of course, the pass
The worst part is, off the line of
position,
scrimmage, that nigga Adoree Jackson got cooked. And then I threw the ball, and Adoree Jackson was way in front of him. And then worst part is the animation now. I was
who can actually move it with his legs. That's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about that boy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. It's caught by Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Tight end now, moving like
Catch
that.
and run, good for 24 yards.
On the play.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence. And he's achieved that in this performance.
Chill.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
So that nigga just broke me down, bro.
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game.
That route runner is supreme.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Got a man, it's Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. And it is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Complete. Smith has it.
Johnny Big Ass Smith.
15 at the 16-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
He don't look chunky right there.
That joint took forever. I'm literally holding left as soon as I get the ball. This nigga just keep on running straight.
So that nigga just
that just blew me.
The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, they just gave me that. Wow.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I got legal contact on a curl route when the nigga wasn't moving, bro.
The NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal.
No, sir. No, sir.
The intended receiver
you got
time,
killed,
Adam
bro.
Humphries. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
No, sir. I need Tannehill to chill. So I need y'all niggas to beef up right here, man.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphries. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal.
Get this nigga.
Pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They sure
you smarter than me, bro. I would have just tried to
force it. Pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves.
So I would have tried to 3rd down. Like, nah, we forcing this.
Didn't turn out that way.
Son. No! What? He stuck it out, bro. Come on,
reach
bro.
For it.
Come
reach
on,
for it, Derek.
bro.
You gotta reach for it.
That nigga.
That's why they pay you, Derek.
That nigga blew up the whole play, bro. Come on.
That boy Derek, you gotta reach for it.
No, bro. That nigga needs.
Everyone who's in the stream, look at that. Go ahead and get yourself a power back.
No, man. That just
fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, we lit.
Hey, son.
Oh, we lit.
I'm turning it off. I'm getting off. I'm getting off.
We lit.
I'm getting off.
We lit, man. We out.
At their own 18-yard line.
That just blew me, bro. That was a man. My man blew up the play and everything. This nigga just stuck the ball out. Come on,
and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time.
I mean, that's realistic still. Come on, man.
For the defense, obviously they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Come on, Drew Lock. Is it lock season?
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Lock season, baby. Lock season.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And
get out there, Lindsey. You had the blockers out there. You just didn't get out there.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Now Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I should just do it earlier.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throw it. Come on, Sandbounce.
This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Oh, man, if I would have known that, that was one of those delayed routes, that would have been the first down. Easy.
Catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
You had 8 wins with you. Nigga, he had 8 wins with him. That's trash. All right, I need my pass rush to come alive.
Offense set to begin the drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move.
Go ahead and step out of bounds, brother.
To try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Tannehill.
Oh my God. Oh, man.
His throw
getting off.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Bless me.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's
Come on, pass rush, 3rd down, do what y'all do. Von Miller, I haven't seen you get a sack all game.
They expect it as well.
Chubb.
And that one drops incomplete.
I'm sorry, bro. He should not be able to.
He was throwing it. 4th down.
There's a lot of things people shouldn't have thrown in this game.
Just asking this crew for
What you
one
mean?
Shit.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Okay, y'all not blocking? Cool.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return.
Lock season, come on, baby.
The offense as they take over.
Their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime
My
and try and
safety
win
didn't
it
come
there.
up and get that.
But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
Take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
Oh, man, that's
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to throw. Lock.
Oh, that's terrible.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
caught it. Hey, don't rough me either.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
What is this game?
The rookie.
What just happened?
As a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They fake the handoff. Now Lock.
You should not be able to run with that, son.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Nearly an interception. interception. If that one's picked off, it's over.
What kind of route was that? That was a fucking wide receiver, man.
You're in coverage. You're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes
cut that joint up and hit the sideline. It's a fucking crosser. This nigga's doing anything.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Lock to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lindsey. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
What's their down? Chill.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last
man.
completion gets them 6. To throw is Locke. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on.
Why would I go for a hit stick there? Why? Come on, game.
I can't beat that.
Sorry to step on you there.
It's going to put me in a ugly
Let's go
position.
ahead and run this one together, right?
I need to practice my kicking anyway.
Yeah, they call pass interference.
Go ahead and call a timeout, bro. I'm
And
trying to
somehow
get
you're going to decline that penalty.
I'm so confused. The Titans
trying
going
to
to
figure out
use
what
the
it is.
first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
I don't know what
This to almost certainly win the football game. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Everything looked good. Good snap. Good.
All right,
hold.
Joe, we got 14
Sometimes,
seconds to hold
the ball
up.
just doesn't want to go
D-line
where
is do what you do.
And this one winds up no good.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Son, whoa. Son, did you see my controller bug out, bro? I didn't. Ah, son, come on, bro. He wasn't out, though. He wasn't out.
This game is terrible. This game is awful. In what world did he not get out bounds right there? In what world?
Now,
Please explain.
scores a touchdown,
In what
they win the game.
world?
If they kick a field
Come
goal,
on, bro.
don't score, the other team
How is
gets
he not
possession.
out of
And
bounds?
after both teams get
So I
a
see
possession,
that time
then we're into sudden
This game is
death. First team
awful.
to score wins
This
the
is worse
game.
than Madden 10. Worse.
Oh, man.
So a tie
What
ball
is
game
going
here as the
on?
kick's away.
Bro, that joint bugged out my controller anyways, bro. I was checking that fucking thing, and all of a sudden I swooped
And this one
around.
will not be handled. It's into the
You
end zone for a
can't guard
touchback.
humps, man. It's humps.
Man,
Just get away from him.
Hump is blowing me, bro.
87 speed. Boom.
Son, speed matters in this joint, but sometimes, son, I don't know, man.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Sometimes
They
they don't.
control their own destiny here.
So
They
it looked
have
like on the
football
skills
in
they
overtime.
played,
Obviously, a touchdown would win.
And I think teams
Where
around
was
the
he?
league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Now this one complete
Sorry.
downfield on the left side. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans.
Nigga Judy, fucking bum. Just got this shit rocked.
And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about
Son, that
ball
nigga woke up with a
security, and in
concussion, bro. He
overtime,
nigga
so
got up
paramount.
dizzy,
Do
son.
you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too
Bop.
much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe
What the
by
fuck,
discussing
man?
it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
At any point,
go.
beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown.
Man.
And he was hit.
Tannehill takes 8 years to throw the ball.
This is an incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where
That
he
nigga
wanted to go
humped
with the ball, but surprise, that guy was
So I see he's wide open in the That's what I'm throwing to.
Hump just
God
cooked.
damn.
The line on 2nd and 10.
Nah, bro, stack the box, pinch. Oh wait, did I just? Okay, gotta make sure I don't run through
Tannehill now to throw. This one caught by Davis.
there. Third down.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
9-yard gain.
that's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call.
Come on, rip that joint out.
Right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do
Oh,
because you see
Larry's
a guy cutting
with a
in
fumble.
that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Von Miller, can you do something?
1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, no. GG's.
On first down, Tannehill. That's complete right around the 8.
All right, don't throw him forward, man. Come on,
The
bro.
goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards
I didn't know it was
that
enough
time and a first
formation.
down. The Titans were #1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win.
Hey, man, whoever get the Broncos, you got the best deal in the game.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters.
Hey, Hump, go ahead. Don't even go to the locker room. Go get piss tested.
And then we get the dramatic ending.
Not fucking with that, bro. Not about to be on the roids. Oh shit, it's bro like birthday today? Nigga turned 30.
Bro, I turned 30.
Yes, sir. Let me tell my man happy birthday. Nishan.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your
Honestly,
team
they
at the
flew
end
me
of
when
each game.
Henry was up. That nigga was down, bro. That nigga was down. I want to hear it.
Now let's take a minute to see how you
Hump
can
Moss
improve
and
your
niggas
team.
like nothing, bro. Hump's MVP or something. Nigga Humph had 7 for 119, bro. Like, come on. John who had 7 catches too. AJ Brown had 8 catches, bruh. What? You wild throwing this fact. Oh, I would have dropped that. I like the face. Hey, Judy, you on a bench, bro. Nigga just got your head rocked for the game. Something in my throat. It's deep in that, yo. Oh, man. Turn the stream off.